You see, I've always believed that personal change doesn't start with luck or even talent. It starts within. It starts with how you think, what you believe, and most importantly, how you act upon those beliefs. We're all born with a unique set of circumstances, a set of seeds, if you will. Now, what you do with those seeds, how you plant them, nurture them, and let them grow, that's entirely up to you. As a young man in Idaho, I learned early on that life is a series of choices. Each day we're faced with decisions that, no matter how small, shape our destiny. I remember looking at the vast Idaho sky, filled with stars, and realizing that my future was as limitless as that night sky. But only if I chose to make it so. Now some may say, Jim, you had it easy. You found success early. But let me assure you, it wasn't always smooth sailing. Like many of you, I had my share of setbacks, failures, and disappointments. But what set me apart was my philosophy, a philosophy of personal responsibility, continuous learning, and relentless optimism. Let's talk about responsibility. It's so easy to blame others for our misfortunes. We blame the economy, our upbringing, even the government. But let me tell you, the moment you accept responsibility for everything in your life is the moment you gain the power to change anything in your life. This realization hit me like a ton of bricks. I understood that if I wanted to change my life, I had to change my actions, my choices, and yes, my philosophy. Now, on to learning. I have always been a voracious learner. I believe that knowledge isn't just power, it's transformation. The books you read, the people you meet, the conversations you engage in, they all shape your philosophy. And in turn, your philosophy shapes your life. It's a cycle of continuous growth. Remember, it's not just about acquiring knowledge, it's about applying it. Knowledge without action is like a book on a shelf collecting dust. Lastly, let's talk about optimism. I've always said the same wind blows on us all. It's the set of the sail that determines your course. Optimism is setting your sail towards hope, possibilities, and a better future. It's about seeing challenges as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Optimism is a choice, a very personal one. It's choosing to see the glass half full, to find opportunities in every difficulty. Now, as we embark on this journey of personal change, remember, it's a process, not an event. It's about making small, consistent changes every day. It's the discipline to go for that apple instead of the Hershey bar. The commitment to walk around the block even when you don't feel like it. These small choices add up. They create a ripple effect that can transform your health, your wealth, and your life. But let me warn you, change is not always easy. It requires you to step out of your comfort zone, to challenge your old beliefs, and to face your fears. But isn't that what life's all about? Growth, learning, and pushing beyond our limits? So as we stand here today, I challenge you to look within. Examine your philosophy. Is it serving you or holding you back? Are you taking responsibility for your life? Are you continuously learning and applying that knowledge? Are you an optimist, seeing the silver lining in every cloud? Remember, you have the power to change your life. You have the power to create your destiny. It starts with a decision to change your philosophy, to take control of your sail and steer your life towards your dreams and aspirations. As I look out at this audience, I see potential. I see dreams waiting to be realized, goals waiting to be achieved. But it all starts with you, your philosophy, your attitude, and your actions. You see, life is an intricate tapestry woven from the threads of our choices, actions, and most importantly, our philosophy. It reminds me of a story, a simple yet profound tale about a farmer and a traveler. This traveler, wandering across the country, tired and weary, stumbled upon a farmer's land. Gazing around, he noticed the beauty of the land, the lush fields, and the farmer tending to his crops with care and precision. The traveler approached the farmer and asked, "What kind of people live in the next town?" The farmer paused, looking up from his work, and asked in return, "What were the people like in the last town you visited?" The traveler scoffed and said, "Oh, they were rude, unkind, and dishonest." The farmer nodded and replied, "I'm afraid you'll find the people in the next town to be the same." Now, this story may seem simple, but like the layers of an onion, it has depth. It teaches us about perspective. Our world, our experiences, and the people we meet are often reflections of our own attitudes and beliefs. It's not the towns that change, but the traveler's perception of the people in them. And isn't that true for all of us? We often find what we're looking for, whether it's kindness or unkindness, honesty or deceit. This brings me to my first point. The power philosophy. Philosophy, as I've often said, is the major determining factor in how your life works out. It's like the set of the sail. The same wind blows on us all. The wind of disaster, the wind of opportunity, the wind of change, and it's the set of your sail that decides where you'll end up, not the blowing of the wind. You can't change the wind, but you can certainly adjust your sails. Let me share a personal experience. Years ago, I found myself at a crossroads, much like many of you might be today. I was struggling, trying to make ends meet, and wondering why my efforts weren't paying off. It wasn't until I met my mentor, Mr. Earl Schoaf, that I realized the flaw wasn't in my effort, but in my philosophy. He taught me that for things to change, I had to change. For things to get better, I had to get... It was a simple yet profound shift in my thinking that set me on a path to where I am today. Now, many of you sitting here might be wondering, how do I begin this process of changing my philosophy? It starts with self-awareness. You've got to take stock of your current beliefs and attitude. What are your views on success, on hard work, on wealth? Do you see opportunities where others see obstacles? Remember, what you focus on expands. If you focus on misfortune, you'll find plenty of it. But if you focus on opportunities, you'll find that they are abundant. Attitude. Your attitude is like a mental filter through which you experience the world. Some people have a filter that magnifies the worst in everything. A rainy day ruins their mood. A small setback derails their entire project. Then there are those who have a filter that finds the silver lining in every cloud. They are the ones who see a rainy day as a chance for the world to renew itself, a setback as an opportunity to learn and grow. Your attitude isn't just about feeling good. It's about positioning yourself to take advantage of opportunities that come your way. It's about handling the inevitable challenges and setbacks with grace and resilience rather than bitterness and defeat. Remember, the same rain that drowns the wheat also grows the crop. It's not what happens. It's what you do with what happens. But let's not stop there. Philosophy and attitude are crucial, but without action, they are like a sports car without fuel. They might look impressive, but they won't get you far. This brings us to the third point. Action is where the magic happens. It's easy to dream, to plan, to philosophize, but without action, these are just daydreams. I learned from my mentor the value of disciplined activity. Not just any activity, but activity directed towards a purpose. It's like planting a garden. You can have the best seeds and the most fertile soil, but without the act of planting, watering, and tending to your garden, there will be no harvest. Your dreams and goals are like these seeds. Your actions are what bring them to life. As we spend this day together, I want you to think about these 3 points. Your philosophy, your attitude, and your activity. Analyze them, question them, and be ready to adjust them. Because in these 3 points lies the secret to transforming not just your livelihood, but your life. And as we delve deeper into these topics, I want you to remember that this isn't just about making more money or achieving success in the conventional sense. It's about crafting a life that's rich in every aspect. Rich in happiness, rich in health, rich in meaningful relationships, and yes, rich in wealth too. It's about becoming a person who attracts success by the person you become. So, let's get started on this journey together. A journey of change, growth, and ultimately fulfillment. Welcome to a day that I promise will be more than just informative. It will be transformative. Let's begin. Now let's talk about a subject close to the heart of every person who's ever dreamed of a better life. The timeless interplay between profits and wages. It's a topic that goes beyond mere numbers. It's about the essence of what drives us in our careers, businesses, and personal lives. Now, I've always believed that understanding the difference between profits and wages is essential. Wages will make you a living, that's true. But it's profits that can make you a fortune. And isn't that what we're all after? A better life, not just for ourselves, but for our families and for those generations yet to come. You see, wages are received by those who bring their skills and labor to the market. It's an honest day's pay for an honest day's work, and there's nobility in that, no doubt. Wages keep the world turning, pay the bills, put food on the table. But here's the thing about wages. They have limits. There's only so many hours in a day, only so much work one person can do. Now let's turn our attention to profits. Profits come from leveraging resources, from finding smarter ways to do things, from innovation and risk-taking. Profits are what entrepreneurs chase, what businesses are built to generate. The beauty of profits lies in their potential. They can be limitless, bounded only by one's imagination, creativity, and willingness to take risks. In my life, I've seen that wages may sustain you, but it's the profits that can propel you into a world of wealth and success. It's about seeing the opportunity where others see challenges, about taking that leap of faith when others hesitate. The path to earning profits may not be easy. It's fraught with risks, uncertainties, and requires a blend of wisdom, dedication, and hard work. But the rewards, oh, the rewards, they can be life-changing. But here's a critical piece of advice. Don't despise your wages while you chase your profits. Your wages are your foundation. They're your starting point. They provide stability and allow you to plan for that leap into the world of profits. And when you make that leap, remember, it's not just about making more money. It's about becoming more skilled, more knowledgeable, more insightful. As we venture into the pursuit of profits, let's not forget the importance of adding value. In the world of business, profits are a direct reflection of the value you provide. The more value you give to your customers, your clients, your community, the greater your profits will be. It's a simple yet profound truth that has stood the test of time. So as we talk about profits and wages, remember this will earn you a living, but profits can earn you a fortune. But don't just chase profits for the sake of money. Chase them for the sake of what you can become in the process. And in that journey, never forget the value of hard work, integrity, and the impact you can have on others. Imagine, if you will, a sower in the field of life. This sower is not just any ordinary individual. This is you. It's me. It's all of us. We're there in the field with a bag of seeds. These seeds aren't ordinary seeds. They represent our efforts, our dreams, our opportunities. Each one holds potential, much like the ambitions nestled within us. But here's the catch. The field we sow into isn't uniform. It's diverse, representing the myriad responses and people we encounter in life. Some parts of this field are by the wayside, where seeds hardly have a chance to take root. Others are rocky, where seeds sprout but can't sustain growth. Then there are areas choked with thorns, where our efforts are overwhelmed by the challenges and distractions of life. However, among these, there lies the good soil, pretty, and receptive. It's in these patches where our efforts, our seeds, take root deeply, grow vigorously, and yield 100-fold. This is the law of averages at work. Not every effort will flourish. Not every endeavor will succeed, but some will. And oh, how gloriously they will. This law teaches us a profound lesson about persistence. It's a reminder that despite the failures, the rejections, and the unyielding soils, we must continue. Like the sower in the field, we don't stop because some seeds fell by the wayside or among the thorns. No, we keep sowing because we know in the vastness of the field that is life, there is good soil waiting. Remember, it's not about the disappointments of the seeds that didn't grow. It's about the triumph of the ones that did. For every idea that didn't take off, for every effort that was overlooked, there is a success story waiting to happen. This law of averages is not a theory. It's a reality seen in the lives of those who persist, who keep trying, who never give up. Think about the greatest inventors, the artists, the entrepreneurs, and the leaders. Their journeys weren't paved with immediate success. They faced rejection. They experienced failure, but they kept planting their seeds. They understood that within the law of averages is the seed of opportunity. It's about playing the numbers, understanding that the more you try, the better your chances of success. The law of averages in action is about learning, adapting, and growing. Each failure, each rejection is not a full stop. It's a comma, a pause that says, learn, adapt, and try again. It's in this relentless pursuit, this undying spirit to continue, that the law of averages turns in our favor. So, let me ask you this. Are you ready to keep sowing your seeds despite the setbacks? Are you prepared to embrace the law of averages? Because in this law lies the secret to extraordinary achievements. It's not about the certainty of success with every action. It's about the certainty that if you keep going, if you persist in your efforts, success is inevitable. Remember, in the field of life, the most fertile ground is often found just beyond the patch of the most resistant soil. It's about going the extra mile, sowing with faith, and believing in the unseen potential of the good soil. As we venture further into our own fields, let's carry this law close to our hearts. Let's sow our seeds, our efforts, our dreams, our ideas, with the belief that while some may fall by the wayside or on rocky ground or among thorns, there will be those that find the good ground and flourish. And it's these successes, the fruits of our persistence and faith, that make all the difference. They make the journey worthwhile. They validate our efforts, and they tell a story of triumph that resonates with the ages. So take heart, my friends. Keep sowing, keep believing, and let the law of averages work its magic in your life. For in the end, it's not just about the harvest we reap. It's about the seeds we had the courage to sow. GP. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about two pivotal elements that can transform your life: personal development and contribution. You see, these two are like the twin engines on a powerful aircraft taking you to the heights of your potential. Now, let's delve into this journey together. Personal development, it's the seed of your future, a promise to yourself. Just like a gardener nurtures a seed, your personal growth needs constant attention. It's not a one-time event. It's a continuous process. Remember, the greatest value in life is not what you get, but what you become. Your income, your success, your respect in the community, all of these are mere reflections of what you have become. Personal development starts in the mind. You've got to feed it with rich ideas, good books, and great conversations. Imagine your mind as a fertile garden. It will grow anything you decide to plant, beautiful flowers or useless weeds. So, let's be mindful gardeners of our thoughts. And now moving from the internal journey of personal development to the external expression of it, contribution. This, my friends, is where the essence of life truly comes into play. Life is not just about accumulating. It's about giving back, sharing what you have learned and earned. Contribution is where your personal development reflects in the world. Think of it like this: if you become a great musician, play your music not just for yourself, but for the world. If you've amassed wealth, use it to open doors for others. Your knowledge, your skills, your time, and your resources, when shared, they multiply. They create a legacy that outlives you. You see, the beauty of contribution is that it creates a ripple effect. You help one person, and they help another, and the chain continues. It's an endless cycle of positive change. This is how societies transform, how communities strengthen. Now let's talk about a subject close to my heart. Living a good life. Now, living a good life, it sounds simple, doesn't it? But oh, how we complicate it with our worries, our endless wants, and sometimes our neglect of the very basics that constitute a truly good life. Let me tell you, the foundation of a good life begins with personal philosophy. Yes, our philosophy, the set of beliefs and values that guide our actions. It's like the captain of a ship steering us through the vast ocean of life. Without a sound personal philosophy, we drift aimlessly, often off course. You see, philosophy isn't just about high-minded ideals. It's about practical, everyday decisions. It's about choosing to eat an apple instead of a candy bar, about deciding to walk that extra mile for your health. It's these small choices, repeated day after day, that shape our destiny. You might ask, Jim, how do I build this philosophy? Start with reflection. Look at your daily habits, your routines. Are they building you up or dragging you down? It's easy to overlook the simplicity in this. We live in a world chasing after complex solutions, ignoring the fact that sometimes an apple a day or a walk around the block is all it takes to start a change. Now let's move on to attitude. Attitude is the lens through which we view the world. It's the paintbrush of our minds coloring every experience. A positive attitude sees opportunity in every difficulty, while a negative attitude sees difficulty in every opportunity. The choice is yours. But remember, a good life is not just about seeing the world through rose-colored glasses. It's about being realistic yet optimistic. It's acknowledging the thorns while appreciating the rose. Our past, for instance, should be a place of reference, not a place of residence. Learn from it, don't live in it. Your future, on the other hand, is a canvas of possibilities. Paint it with bold strokes and bright colors. Set goals that inspire you, goals that are worth getting out of bed for every morning. And what about your attitude towards others? Well, this is crucial. You see, no person is an island. We are all in this journey together. Your success and happiness are intertwined with the success and happiness of others. Treat people with respect, kindness, and understanding. Build relationships, not just connections. In the tapestry of life, we are all threads, each one important, each one contributing to the beauty of the whole. But most importantly, how do you feel about yourself? Self-worth, my friends, is the cornerstone of a good life. Believe in your ability to change, to grow, to achieve. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm no different. I started with little but a dream and a willingness to work hard. Now let's talk about action. The bridge between dreams and accomplishments. Dreams without action are like a car without gasoline. They won't take you far. The magic lies in the doing, in the discipline of taking small, consistent steps towards your goals. It's the discipline to save a little money each month. The discipline to spend quality time with your family. The discipline to invest in your personal growth. Ladies and gentlemen, the good life is not a destination. It's a journey. It's not something you arrive at. It's something you create day by day. It's making choices that align with your personal philosophy, maintaining a positive attitude, and taking consistent action towards your goals. Ladies and gentlemen, as we reach the conclusion of our time together, let me leave you with thoughts that I hope will echo in your hearts and minds long after we part ways. It's a chance for you to transform what you've learned today into a living, breathing part of your daily lives. This isn't just a speech. It's a blueprint for a new way of living, thinking, and acting. A pathway to not just exist, but to live a life of exceptional quality and meaning. Remember, every day presents a new canvas, a fresh opportunity. You have within your grasp the power to paint your days with the colors of progress, change, and growth. It's a power that lies dormant in many, but you have awakened it today. This moment, this seminar, is not an end, but a beginning. A start of a journey towards becoming the architect of your destiny, the sculptor of your dreams. Consider the concepts we've discussed, the philosophy of living, not as mere words on a page, but as seeds. Seeds that, when planted in the fertile soil of your mind and heart, can grow into trees of knowledge, wisdom, and action. Nurture these seeds with the water of your effort and the sunshine of your determination. It's in these small, everyday actions that true change is born. Life, as you know, is a series of choices. Each day, we stand at a crossroads with paths leading to growth or stagnation, progress or regress. The choices may seem trivial. An apple over a chocolate bar, a walk instead of an hour on the couch. But compounded over time, these choices shape our destiny. It's these small, seemingly insignificant decisions that carve the path to success or pave the road to regret. Think of the giants of history, the people whose names are etched in the annals of time. They were not born extraordinary. They simply made extraordinary choices, consistently, persistently, every single day. They chose discipline over neglect, action over inaction, growth over stagnation. They understood that success is not a destination, but a journey, marked by continuous learning, relentless effort, and an unyielding drive to be better today than they were yesterday. As you leave here today, carry with you not just memories of what was said, but a commitment to apply these lessons in your life. Be the person who, when faced with the choice between easy and right, chooses right. Be the individual who, when confronted with the decision to take the well-trodden path or the road less traveled, chooses the one that leads to growth, even if it's steeper. Let me assure you, the road will not always be smooth. There will be hurdles, obstacles, and moments of doubt. But remember, it's in the conquering of these challenges that strength is born, character is built, and legends are made. Do not shy away from these moments. Embrace them, for in every challenge lies an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to advance. And in your journey, do not forget the power of kindness and compassion. In your pursuit of personal success, extend a hand to those in need, share your knowledge, your time, and your resources. For true fulfillment comes not just from achieving your goals, but from helping others achieve theirs. Success is sweeter when shared, and a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. As we part ways, I want you to remember that you are capable of greatness. Each one of you has a unique gift, a unique contribution to make to this world. Find that gift, nurture it, and share it. Be fearless in your pursuit of excellence and unrelenting in your quest for knowledge. Just in closing, I leave you with this thought. The future is not something we enter. The future is something we create. Every decision, every action, every day is a stroke on the canvas of your life. Make each one count. Live not just for the moment, but for the legacy you will leave behind. Be bold, be brave, and above all, be true to yourself. Imagine, if you will, a small, seemingly insignificant seed planted in the fertile soil of a vast garden. This seed, much like our dreams, holds within it the potential to grow into something magnificent, something far beyond its current state. It's easy to overlook this seed, to walk past it without a second glance, believing it too small, too inconsequential to matter. Yet, with the right care, the right conditions, and most importantly, the unwavering belief in its potential, this seed can grow into a towering tree, providing shade and beauty for all who seek its comfort. Okay? This story of the seed is not unlike the story of any individual with a dream tucked away in their heart. Now let's consider for a moment the nature of dreams. Dreams are the fabric of our imagination, woven from the threads of our deepest desires and aspirations. They are as essential to the human spirit as the air we breathe. Without dreams, our lives lack the direction and purpose that propel us forward, urging us to leap beyond the boundaries of what we perceive as possible. Dreams are the architects of innovation, the catalysts for change, and the guardians of our future. Okay? Yet in the pursuit of these dreams, we often find ourselves faced with skeptics. There are always those who will tell us that our dreams are too big, Are aspirations too lofty? They urge us to be realistic, to accept the world as it is rather than daring to envision it as it could be. To this, I say, it is the very act of chasing our dreams that defines the essence of human ambition. It is what has propelled society forward, from the discovery of fire to the invention of the wheel, from the creation of the printing press to the exploration of space. Every monumental achievement began as a dream in the mind of someone who refused to accept the status quo, who believed in the possibility of the impossible. It is this belief, this refusal to capitulate to the limitations set by others, that drives personal growth. With each step we take toward our dreams, we embark on a journey of self-discovery. We learn not just about our capabilities, but about our resilience. We face challenges and obstacles, but rather than being deterred, we learn to navigate through them, to use them as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. So we stand here at the precipice of our future, gazing out at the horizon of possibilities. Let us remember the power of dreams. Power of dreams. They are the whispers of our heart, guiding us toward our destiny. They call to us, urging us to pursue them with relentless determination, to hold them close even when the world conspires to pull them away. Nurture our dreams with the same care and belief that we would give to that small entity buried in the soil, trusting in its potential to rise above the ground and reach toward the sky. In the end, it is not the achievement of our dreams that defines us, but the courage to pursue them, the strength to chase them with unwavering conviction, and the faith to believe that nothing is beyond our reach. Dreams are like seeds. Each one holds within it an immense potential, a promise of growth, and the possibility of something far greater than itself. Just as a seed requires soil, water, and sunlight to grow, dreams need nurturing, effort, and the belief in their potential to flourish. The process of growth for both is remarkably similar. Slow, often imperceptible day-to-day changes that accumulate over time into transformation. Okay? This transformation is not just in the physical realm, but in the realm of the mind and spirit, for it is in the pursuit of dreams that we find our true selves. Now, it's often said in whispers of doubt and clouds of skepticism that dreams are frivolous, a luxury of the idle mind. Some say that to dream is to indulge in the fantasy of the unattainable, to chase after a mirage in the desert of reality. But let me tell you, this could not be further from the truth. To cast aside dreams as mere flights of fancy is to misunderstand their essence and their power. Dreams are not the opposite of reality. They are the birthplace of all human progress. Without dreams, there would be no aspiration, no ambition, and no forward motion in the vast ocean of existence. Consider for a moment the great achievements of our time and times before us. Each one began as a mere thought, a whisper in the mind of someone who dared to dream of something more, something better, something different. These were not the daydreams of those disconnected from reality, but the visions of those deeply rooted in the understanding of what could be. Dreams are not distractions. They are directions. They provide a compass on the open sea, guiding us toward our personal North Stars. Yet there exists a common misconception that dreams are inherently out of reach, that they exist only to tease us with glimpses of what we can never have. This notion is not only false, but dangerously limiting. Danger, very danger. When we believe that our dreams are unattainable, we set up barriers in our minds that prevent us from even taking the first step. We confine ourselves to the familiar comfort of the known, afraid to venture into the vastness of what could be. But in doing so, we forget one of the most fundamental truths of life, that all great achievements were once considered impossible dreams. The vitality of dreams lies not only in their ability to inspire action, but in their capacity to imbue our lives with meaning and purpose. A life without dreams is like a ship without a sail, adrift on the sea, at the mercy of the currents and the winds. Dreams give us a reason to wake up in the morning, to push through the challenges, and to persevere through the storms. They are the fuel for our ambition, the light in the darkness guiding us forward. Dreams, therefore, are not just about what we wish to achieve. They are reflections of our deepest values, our highest aspirations, and our innermost desires. They are intimately connected to who we are and who we wish to become. In nurturing our dreams, we nurture ourselves, cultivating the strength, wisdom, and courage needed to grow and evolve. So let us not dismiss our dreams as mere fantasies. Let us embrace them as the seeds of potential they truly are. Okay? Let us water them with our efforts, nourish them with our belief in their possibility, and give them the light of our attention and focus. In doing so, we do more than just chase after distant possibilities. We embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, finding along the way not just what we are searching for, but who we are meant to be. Remember that the path to realizing our dreams is rarely straight. It is a road filled with twists and turns, with highs and lows. But it is on this path that we find our resilience, our determination, and our strength. It is here, in the pursuit of our dreams, that we come alive, fully engaged with the essence of life itself. In the unfolding story of our lives, belief stands as the cornerstone, the very foundation upon which the edifice of our dreams is built. It is belief that lights the darkened path, belief that steadies the trembling heart, and belief that emboldens the spirit to pursue what lies beyond the horizon of our current reality. The significance of belief in oneself and one's dreams cannot be overstated. It is the fuel that powers the engine of ambition, the wind that fills the sails of endeavor, pushing us toward the shores of our most fervent hopes and aspirations. Allow me to share a parable, a simple story that illustrates the transformative power of belief. Imagine, if you will, a vast desert, endless and unforgiving, beneath a sky as wide and blue as eternity itself. Across this desert wanders a traveler, his steps uncertain, his destination unknown. In his heart he carries a dream, a vision of a verdant oasis, a haven of green amidst the sea of sand, a place of refuge of life and of beauty. To many, this dream would seem but a mirage, a fanciful illusion conjured by the weary mind. But to the traveler, it is as real as the burning sand beneath his feet, for he believes with unwavering conviction that the oasis exists and that he will find it. Day after day, under the scorching sun, the traveler presses on, guided by his belief. Doubts assail him, fears whisper in his ear, and the desert mocks his resolve. Yet he does not falter. He knows that to find the oasis, he must first see it in his mind, believe in its existence with all his heart, and commit to the journey, no matter how arduous. And so he continues, step by step, driven by the power of his belief. In time, the sands shift, the horizon changes, and lo, before the traveler unfolds the oasis of his dreams, just as lush, as verdant, and as real as he had envisioned. It was belief, unwavering and resolute, that transformed his dream into reality, that carried him across the desert and led him to his haven. This simple tale echoes a profound truth. Belief has the power to transform dreams into reality. It is belief that propels us forward, that enables us to overcome the doubts and fears that inevitably arise on the journey toward our dreams. But belief alone, while indispensable, is not enough. It must be coupled with self-discipline, with commitment, and with a positive mindset. Self-discipline is the tool with which we carve our path, the steady hand that guides our steps. It is self-discipline that allows us to rise each morning and pursue our dreams. even when the warmth of the bed beckons us to stay, even when the world tells us to give up. Commitment is the promise we make to ourselves, the vow that no matter the obstacles, no matter the setbacks, we will continue on our path, steadfast and unwavering. And a positive mindset is our shield against the slings and arrows of doubt and negativity, the light that keeps the shadows at bay. Together, belief, self-discipline, commitment, and a positive mindset form the foundation upon which dreams are built and realized. They are the pillars that support the bridge from the realm of imagination to the land of reality. With these allies by our side, there is no dream too lofty, no aspiration too ambitious, no vision too grand. It is through the lens of belief that we see the world not as it is, but as it could be. It is belief that allows us to envision a future shaped by our deepest desires and highest. And it is belief, fortified by discipline, commitment, and positivity, that transforms that vision into reality. Hold fast to our beliefs, to the conviction that our dreams are not only possible, but within our grasp. Let us arm ourselves with self-discipline, pledge ourselves to unwavering commitment, and nurture a mindset that sees opportunity where others see obstacles, potential where others see limitations. The power of belief is the magic that turns the key, unlocking the door to a world of infinite possibilities, a world where dreams, no matter how daring, can and do come true. Let us step through that door with confidence, with courage, and with the sure knowledge that the path we forge with our beliefs will lead us to our heart's deepest desires and our spirit's highest flight. In the grand tapestry of our lives, each thread woven represents a step, a decision, a moment that has shaped us. It's a beautiful, intricate pattern of triumphs and trials, of peaks and valleys. Among these, the challenges and setbacks we encounter are not mere interruptions to our journey. They are, in fact, integral parts of the journey itself. They are the moments that test our resolve, that challenge our strength, and that refine our spirit. It is through overcoming these obstacles that our dreams are forged into reality, tempered by resilience and persistence. Consider for a moment the mightiest of trees in the forest. Where does its strength lie? Is it not in the very winds that seek to topple it? For it is the storm that drives the tree's roots deeper, creating a foundation strong enough to withstand the fiercest gales. Similarly, the challenges and setbacks we face in pursuit of our dreams are not there to deter us, but to strengthen us, to drive our roots deeper into our convictions, ensuring that when we do achieve our dreams, we are strong enough to hold them, to cherish them, and to build upon them. Yet, how do we shift our perspective? To see these obstacles not as barriers, but as opportunities for growth and learning. It begins with the understanding that every challenge carries within it the seed of an equivalent or greater benefit. It is a concept as old as time, yet as fresh as the morning dew, for within the heart of difficulty lies potential, the potential for insight, for innovation, for improvement. When we encounter a setback, we are to retreat is to return to the comfort of the familiar, the safety of the known. To rise, however, is to embrace the challenge, to engage with it, to learn from it, and to emerge from it not just unscathed, but enhanced. Embracing obstacles as opportunities requires resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks, not with resignation, but with renewed vigor. Resilience is not a trait with which only a fortunate few are born. It is a quality that can be developed, nurtured, and strengthened over time. It grows each time we refuse to give up, each time we choose to stand up and move forward, regardless of how many times we may have been knocked down. Persistence, too, plays a critical role in overcoming obstacles. It is the steady hand that keeps us on course when the storms of doubt and fear rage around us. Persistence is the quiet determination that fuels our steps, even when the end seems nowhere in sight. It is the understanding that the path to achieving our dreams is a marathon, not a sprint, and that each step, no matter how small, brings us closer to our destination. Yet, none of this, neither resilience nor persistence, would be possible without a clear focus on our ultimate goal. It is this focus that acts as our compass in the darkest of nights, as our beacon in the fiercest of storms. It reminds us of why we embarked on this journey in the first place, of the dreams that set our hearts aflame with passion and purpose. When we maintain our focus on our dreams, obstacles become not insurmountable barriers, but mere hurdles on the track, challenges to be met, engaged, and overcome. Achieving our dreams is as much about overcoming the obstacles that lie in our path as it is about the dreams themselves. For it is in facing these challenges that we discover our true potential, that we learn what we are truly capable of, and that we forge the character necessary to embrace our dreams fully when at last they are realized. Let us then approach each obstacle not with trepidation but with courage, not with doubt but with determination, not as victims of circumstance but as masters of our fate. Rise to meet each challenge with the knowledge that it is but a stepping stone on the path to our dreams, a testament to our resilience, our persistence, and our unwavering focus on the ultimate goal. For in the end, it is not merely the achievement of our dreams that defines us, but the journey we undertake to reach them, a journey marked by growth, learning, and the triumphant overcoming of obstacles. The pursuit of our dreams is far more than a mere chase after desires and aspirations. It is a profound journey of self-discovery. As we navigate the path toward realizing our dreams, we embark on a voyage that reveals the very essence of our being, uncovering our strengths, exposing our weaknesses, and ultimately unveiling our true potential. This journey, intricate and woven with the threads of our choices and actions, molds us not only into achievers of goals, but into the very individuals we are destined to become. Imagine setting sail into the unknown with nothing but the stars to guide you and the wind. At the outset, the sea is calm, and the voyage seems straightforward, almost effortless. Yet, as you venture further from the safety of the shore, storms arise, waves crash, and the true test begins. It is in these moments of trial that you discover the strength of your resolve, the steadiness of your hand at the helm, and the depth of your courage in the face of adversity. Similarly, as we chase our dreams, we encounter our own storms and trials. Each challenge we face, each obstacle we overcome, serves as a mirror, reflecting our innermost selves back to us. The transformative power of chasing dreams lies not solely in the achievement of the goals themselves, but in the metamorphosis that occurs within us as we strive toward these aspirations. With every step taken in pursuit of our dreams, we peel back the layers of who we thought we were, revealing the core of our true selves. This process of discovery and revelation is not always easy. It demands vulnerability, a willingness to confront our deepest fears, and an openness to change. As we journey toward our dreams, we learn to recognize our weaknesses, not as insurmountable barriers, but as areas for growth and improvement. It is through acknowledging these weaknesses that we can begin to transform them, harnessing our newfound understanding to propel us forward. Moreover, it is in the pursuit of our dreams that our strengths rise to the surface, shining brightly as beacons of hope and pillars of support. These strengths, often lying dormant until called upon, become the tools with which we carve our path towards success. The pursuit of dreams also serves as a crucible within which our true potential is forged. Through the trials and triumphs of our journey, we come to realize that our potential is not a fixed entity, but a boundless expanse, limited only by the confines of our imagination and the breadth of our belief. As we push beyond the boundaries of our perceived limitations, we unlock levels of achievement and fulfillment previously thought unattainable. Yet, perhaps the most profound aspect of this journey is the realization that achieving our dreams is not merely about the destination, but about the transformation that takes place within us along the way. The pursuit of our dreams shapes us into the person we are meant to be, imbued with wisdom gleaned from our experiences, strength drawn from our challenges, and spirit enlivened by the pursuit of our passion. It is a process of becoming, a continuous unfolding of our highest self. In this journey of self-discovery and transformation, we also learn the invaluable lessons of resilience, persistence, and the indomitable power of the human spirit. We learn that setbacks are not the end of the road, but opportunities for learning and growth. We discover that true success is not measured by the accumulation of wealth or accolades, but by the richness of our experiences and the depth of our character. As we chase our dreams, open hearts and minds, ready to discover the untapped wells of potential within us, let us view each step not merely as a movement closer to our goals, but as a vital part of our growth and evolution. And let us remember that in the pursuit of our dreams, we are not only seeking to achieve, but to become more than we ever imagined possible, to become the fullest expression of ourselves. Hold fast to the belief that our dreams are not just fleeting desires, but beacons guiding us toward our destiny. Let us pursue them with the knowledge that the path will be strewn with challenges, but also with the certainty that these challenges will lead us to discover our true potential, our strengths, and ultimately the essence of who we are meant to be. So, let us set forth on this journey with courage, determination, and an unwavering commitment to our dreams, for it is in their pursuit that we truly find ourselves. The soil in which we plant our dreams is as crucial as the seeds we sow. This soil is the environment we cultivate around us, comprised not only of the physical space, but also of the people, the information, and the ideas we choose to surround ourselves with. Just as the healthiest plants grow from the richest soil, so too do our dreams flourish in an environment saturated with positivity, support, and encouragement. Consider the influence of those with whom we spend our time. The people around us can act like sunlight and rain to our budding aspirations, or they can be like frost on new shoots, stunting growth before it truly begins. Surrounding ourselves with positive, uplifting individuals, those who believe in the beauty of their dreams and ours, can transform the landscape of our lives. These individuals serve as living reminders that what we seek is within reach, that the hurdles before us are not insurmountable, and that every step forward is a victory in its own right. In this nurturing environment, the role of mentors cannot be overstated. A mentor acts as a guide, a lantern in the darkness, illuminating the path that lies ahead. They provide wisdom gleaned from their own journeys, offering insights that can help us navigate our way through the complexities of chasing our dreams. Their experiences, their triumphs, and their setbacks serve as valuable lessons, teaching us not only how to succeed, but how to persevere when faced with challenges. A mentor's belief in our potential can be a powerful force, propelling us forward when our spirits wane and our resolve falters. Books, too, play an indispensable role in cultivating the right environment for our dreams to thrive. Within their pages lie the thoughts, the philosophies, and the stories of those who have walked before us, those who have dared to dream and to do. Books are like seeds themselves, each one containing ideas that, when planted in the fertile soil of our minds, can grow into visions that stretch far beyond our initial imagining. They offer us new perspectives, challenge our preconceptions, and inspire us with tales of courage, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit. The supportive community acts as the trellis upon which our dreams can climb, reaching ever upward toward the light. A community of like-minded individuals provides not only a network of support, but a collective wellspring of knowledge, inspiration, and encouragement. In this community, we find not only camaraderie, but a shared vision of what is possible. Together, we can lift each other up, celebrating each triumph and offering solace in each setback. The journey toward our dreams, while personal, need not be solitary. In the company of others, we find strength in numbers. A chorus of voices urging us on, remind us that we are not alone in our quest. Let us be mindful of the environment we cultivate. Let us surround ourselves with positivity, seek out mentors who inspire us, immerse ourselves in the wisdom of books, and foster a supportive community. In doing so, we create the conditions under which our dreams can flourish, transforming the landscape of our lives into a verdant garden, abundant with possibility, growth, and fulfillment. In this environment, nurtured by encouragement and sustained by belief, there is no limit to what we can achieve. No dream too grand to pursue, and no aspiration beyond our reach. Dreams form the melody that stirs the soul, inspiring us to reach for the stars. Yet, for all their beauty and inspiration, dreams alone cannot propel us to the heights we aspire to reach. It is action, purposeful, deliberate action, that transforms the ethereal into the tangible, turning the music of our dreams into the reality of our lives. The importance of taking actionable steps toward our dreams cannot be overstated, for it is through action that potential is realized and aspirations are achieved. As we stand at the crossroads of desire and accomplishment, it is crucial that we set clear, achievable goals, milestones that mark our journey towards success. These goals serve as beacons, guiding us through the fog of uncertainty and the darkness of doubt. They are the steps upon which we climb, one by one, toward the pinnacle of our dreams. Yet, setting these goals is but the first step. Pursuing them with relentless determination is where the true challenge lies. The journey toward our dreams begins not in some distant future moment, not when the conditions are perfect or the stars are aligned, but here and now, in this very moment. It begins with a decision to start where we are, to use what we have, and to do what we can. This simple yet profound principle is the key to unlocking the doors of possibility. For it reminds us that the power to move forward lies within us, in the choices we make and the actions we take each day. Starting where we are means accepting our current circumstances, not as limitations, but as the starting point of our journey. It means looking around us at the resources we have at hand and asking ourselves, how can I use these to take the first step? It requires a willingness to begin, even when the path ahead is unclear, trusting that clarity will come with movement. Using what we have is a testament to our resourcefulness and creativity. It is an acknowledgement that the tools we need to take the first steps toward our dreams are often already within our grasp. Whether it is a skill we possess, knowledge we have acquired, or relationships we have nurtured, these resources are the building blocks with which we can construct the foundation of our success. Doing what we can is an invitation to action, a call to put forth effort in pursuit of our dreams. It is a recognition that while we may not be able to do everything at once, we can always do something, however small it may seem. Each action we take, no matter how minor, is a step forward, a movement toward our ultimate goal. The philosophy of starting where we are, using what we have, and doing what we can. Let us set our goals with clarity and pursue them with passion, for it is in the act of doing that our dreams begin to take shape, molded by our efforts and brought to life by our determination. As we move forward, step by step, let us remember that the journey toward our dreams is not a sprint, but a marathon, one that requires persistence, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to action. With each step we take, let us celebrate our progress, for it is in the journey that we find our strength, discover our potential, and ultimately achieve our dreams. Weaving them into the fabric of our consciousness, let's pause and reflect on the essence of what we've explored together. We embarked on a journey, not just through the contours of dreams and the pursuit thereof, but through the very heart of human ambition and spirit. This journey, rich with lessons of belief, resilience, and action, isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about transforming through the very act of pursuit, about becoming the architects of our own destiny. Remember, at the core of our discourse lies the immutable truth that dreams are the seeds of our future. They are not idle fantasies, but the preludes to reality, waiting for the nurturing touch of belief, effort, and persistence. We've unveiled the profound significance of belief in oneself and one's dreams, recognizing it as the cornerstone upon which the edifice of achievement is built. Belief isn't just about confidence. It's the very lens through which we see the possibility, transforming the invisible into the visible, the impossible into the possible. Our conversation took us through the inevitable challenges and setbacks that dot the landscape of pursuit. Yet each obstacle lies an opportunity to grow, to learn, and it is through overcoming these hurdles that we discover our true mettle, realizing that resilience and persistence are not just virtues, but necessities on the path to fulfillment. We delved into the journey of self-discovery, acknowledging that the pursuit of dreams is as much about finding ourselves as it is about achieving our goals. This path reveals our strengths, illuminates our weaknesses, and uncovers the boundless potential that resides within us, waiting to be unleashed. The importance of cultivating the right environment, surrounding ourselves with positivity, mentorship, and a supportive community cannot be overstated. This ecosystem of encouragement and wisdom is the soil in which our dreams thrive, the nourishment that sustains our aspirations through the seasons of doubt and uncertainty. And finally, we recognize the paramount importance of taking action. Dreams, no matter how vivid or compelling, remain ethereal until we take that decisive step toward realization. It's in the doing that dreams take flight, transforming from thought to reality, from aspiration to achievement. As we stand at the precipice of tomorrow, let this be our clarion call, to never give up on our dreams, to embrace the journey with all its vicissitudes, and to march forward with unwavering determination. Let us take immediate steps, however small, toward the realization of our dreams, for in each step lies the potential for greatness. So, as we part ways, let us not say farewell, but rather pledge to meet again on the path of achievement. Let this moment be the catalyst that propels us forward, armed with the knowledge that within us lies the power to shape our destiny, to reach for the stars, and to achieve the extraordinary. Go forth with the courage to dream, the conviction to believe, and the determination to act. For in the grand tapestry of life, it is those who dare to dream and dare to do who leave the indelible marks of their passage. Let us be among those bold spirits, chasing our dreams with renewed vigor and determination, for in the pursuit of our dreams, we find our true selves, and in finding our true selves, we find the essence of life.